Hey everybody, welcome back to more Chrono Trigger. Last time we went and got the rainbow shell and delivered it over to the castle here. Technically, we didn't deliver it because they did it for us because we couldn't lift it. Not even with Robo, who is our strongest party member at this point. We went through the Giant's Claw, which is like a giant Tyranno-lair area once again, but it was like half buried. So it was kind of cool. That was like a unique dungeon in a sense. The enemies were stronger because they've been there for years upon years. But yeah, now that we delivered the rainbow shell, let's head back to the present and see about maybe doing something with said rainbow shell. But also, this is why I split the side quest into 2 episodes. Last time we left the king, Marl's father, they kind of had like a falling out. They weren't on good terms. So now let's see how they feel about it now that we delivered the rainbow shell. The trial of the century is about to begin. Whose, you ask? Why, King Guardia's, of course. It's not off to a good start. They say the king recently sold off a royal heirloom. Yeah, I guess getting the rainbow shell wasn't a good idea? Let's talk around and see if we can find more information. The Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed off until the trial is over. Okay, I guess we're not doing anything because we just can't do anything else. So let's head over to the trial room. Chancellor has ordered we can't go that way either. So the trial room was this way. Chancellor has ordered that the interior, Same thing on the left. Wait, were there stairs over there before? No, actually. I don't think, because these stairs weren't there, I guess. I assume this place got expanded because the royal shell was supposed to be there. Who knows? We head up a couple floors over here. There we go. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! I guess that works too. Good citizens, have any of you heard of the royal heirloom known as the rainbow shell? I guess us getting it just led to not a lot of good stuff happening. I too had no idea of its existence, until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will, written by the hands of our own king's distant forebears, if I may. Unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair, that they might enjoy the blessing of our royal treasure. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. Surely you don't intend to claim this a forgery. I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why don't you have a case? Like, you don't have a case at all. The thing just probably doesn't exist in the eyes of the courtroom. This makes no sense. Why? Because he no longer owns it. He sold a priceless heirloom to our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please. Princess, we are conducting our trial here. Father! Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. Let us not hurl insults. If you are innocent, it would be simple enough to confirm the matter with proof. Well, first off, so what if he sold the thing? Who cares? Who cares if he sold the thing? Seriously, this is so stupid. This plot line makes no sense. If he sold the thing, he is the king of the kingdom. So the money goes in his own coffers, yes, but he's the king. He can use the money to help the people. It makes no sense. Proof? Yes, if His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle. Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you to succeed. Yeah, that doesn't sound evil or messed up. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? And the judge is just hearing all this like, what? Remove them. Or one, because it's only Marl. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! I am sorry, my lady. Not even you may enter. Would taking the rainbow shell to them not resolve the issue? Good thinking. What are you talking about? The Chancellor made up the entire thing. There is no heirloom. Are you such an absent-minded fool you've forgotten what we did in 600 AD already? I mean, it was 1 episode ago. Aha! The rainbow shell we gave to our ancestors 400 years ago must still be here. It's probably in the basement. Let's go. Yeah, the basement that now pretty much exists. So if we just head back down this way. Too many floors. One more floor. There we go. Head over here and we get the basement. Ugh, a rat bit my toe. And I guess he's poisoned at this point. Who knows?
The boss is finally gonna settle the score on his 13th generation old family garage.
Yeah, he's gonna frame the king good with that fake evidence. Not if we can do anything about it. So, Magus, dark matter. We're good here. We're done. Bye-bye. They had no chance. And we get nothing out of that. These enemies are weak. So there is a plot. We better hurry. Yes, I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should, but, well, he looks so desperate for the money. Liar, I've never seen you before. Order in the court. Was I convincing? Perfect. Yeah, that doesn't bring up any suspicion right there. Next room, more enemies to deal with. Next room, dark matter. Very little experience again, because these enemies, again, are weak. It really doesn't matter. So let's just grab this chest. We can't grab this one, unfortunately, because it's just like in a corner, but we can grab these two. An elixir, as well as a turbo ether. So we're still getting decent items. You would think that you'd be able to kind of run around and then be able to grab that one, but no. Hi, other encounter. He can literally just, like, hit you once and you're dead. Not a big deal. We don't need to waste dark matter on that one. There we go. Move forward. Hi, enemies. This time around, since there's 3 of them, might as well use dark matter just to make it go a little bit quicker. Oh wait, I should probably auto that. There we go. Barely little any experience still, but we can head on forward. Another enemy. I hit every single enemy encounter. It's fine. I mean, it's really nothing, but still, just do this a couple times and we're pretty much good. There we go. And we're good to go through this door, where we see another chest here, another thingy here, and it's there we go, a lapis, as well as clearly the rainbow shell. The rainbow shell. There's a letter here. Excuse me? Shall I burn it? To Morrow. Dearest Morrow, I know things are not easy with your father. But though it may be hard to realize now, know that you will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own. Then you will understand the truth of what I say. Blood is the sap that flows through the limbs of a family tree. And come what may in future days, you will forever be joined by that. Queen Guardia the 21st, Lean. Far be it from me to interrupt this touching moment, but haven't we other matters to attend? Hang in there, Father. We're coming. At least we can peel off a teeny little shard from it. Makes sense. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent to the right. Guilty. All right, so let's go. And now let's actually prepare with a decent party. I mean, this is a good party lineup, but I have other more useful party members for this, so there we go. that should work. That should work because, again, Crisis Arm. But this time around, I am going to make sure to equip these. There we go. So let's equip all the stuff that I could use this time around. There we go. That already feels much better. So in the meantime, that and who has the good one? Who has? I mean, that works. but let's see. Who has a good one? You do. All right, so you just take that, and then you equip the Moonbeam armor. We don't need that on anymore. And then you can equip... Did I just give him the better one? I have so many things that I'm just gonna like shuffle through this menu until I actually pick the right ones. That's fine. You just keep that. In the meantime, we are just going to heal up really quick. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That ought to do it. And then mid-ethers ought to give me just enough for these. There we go. Perfect. And we're good to go. Hi, enemies that missed me. It's like they're still trying to attack me. Oh, okay, this is fine. I'll just punch you once. There we go. You're dead. Yeah, they're trying to stop us from getting there in time, but there's no urgency. I mean, you'd think there is, but there's no urgency. You're not timed in the slightest. Just go up to here, and then go back. Hello. I'm sorry, my lady. Not even you may enter. You really won't reconsider? No, princess. I really won't. There is one other way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. 1, not guilty. A verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single of not guilty. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. The line of Guardias ended. The kingdom shall be mine. How is this not suspicious? Take him away. Wait! Who is it? Father! Nadia! Princess! You're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king is subject to our laws. No, not when the whole thing was a setup. Nonsense, the king's a crook. He sold... The treasure's right here. Impossible! Give it up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed. Huh? You're the ones who had better give up. If I can't avenge my ancestors the easy way, I'll do it right here and now, the hard way. Super Ultra Presto Transformo! It's another Yakra. So history repeats itself, but this time around, I came prepared. So, Rapid Fire Fist. I'm not gonna get confused this time around. I just do a ton of damage. And in the meantime, we're going to do a little bit of a Twin Charm action. Because it's Steel. Once again, thankfully, come on. White Plate, there's another one. So I'm gonna do another Rapid Fire Fist and do a ton of damage. We're doing a ton of damage, but there's also another reason why Robo is so good. So, Beast Toss, let's do that. Or not, this is gonna stink a little bit, but Robo's at 6, so it should be okay. Still do a decent ton of damage from this. I'm just gonna, yeah, that's a lot. I thought I was on Cure. There we go, I got confused there for a second. Do that, and then do another Beast Toss, and we're just gonna do a ton of damage because Beast Toss is also affected by it. It is a physical attack, and we are going to be doing a ton of damage, especially now that it's at a 9. Just watch this damage output. Bye-bye. No, not again! And he's down. So yeah, just make sure you have Vigilant hats on so you don't get confused, you don't get any status effects. And then just whip out your good physical attacks, that's all you really need. Everybody else is kind of good for this. Luca, not so much. Magus, not so much. But just have physical attackers. Chrono, Brog is good for this too. As long as you have physical attackers, you're fine. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how he must have felt. Oh, I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. It's the same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me. But when I think about it now, I realize that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. I'll ask you for advice and tell you about Chrono, and ask about Mother and... Ah, your mother, Eliza. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taken me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday, when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. She said that it will make it a day you will remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course. You were so young you probably don't remember. You kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people. Lots and lots. You reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. So that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? You did. I'm sorry, Daddy, for everything. I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe. Understood. It seems it's my turn to step forward. Melchior! Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally, time for me to do something again. Watch and learn. So, now that we did all that, you notice there was a sparkling dot in the trial room, right? So what we should do is we should head back up there. And this brings us into here with people still in here. Are they even real? They're just here. They just exist. It's so weird. I guess they're mannequins or something. We grab Yakra's key. If you remember back then, we unsealed a Chancellor back then when we saved Queen Lean. So if we look into our inventory here and see Yakra's key, that will open a chest that is somewhere in the castle. Somewhere in the castle indeed. So if we just do this, we see a chest. This has been here for a very, very long time and I haven't been able to open it. So we'll just open it up. There is the Chancellor. Oh, thank goodness. That beast locked me up in there and I've been trapped ever since. Princess Nadia, you're friends, I presume. Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade. That line of dialogue right now about how he doesn't know your friends means that he wasn't the Chancellor that did the trial in the beginning of the game with Chrono. It was a different Chancellor. It was Yakra, essentially. Or a descendant of Yakra. But that's still gotta suck either way because, like, he's getting fed through the peephole of a chest for days on time. I mean, he could probably open the chest and it's like, ooh, big scary monsters, like he probably doesn't move or something, but who knows? I have no idea, but that's gotta suck. Either way, if we head down from here now, we notice that they are preparing for the Moonlight Parade. Princess Nadia, we prepared a lovely present to give to you at the Moonlight Parade tonight. Tonight, which means that we're pretty much almost done with this game if you think about it at this point. I'm Pierre, the lawyer. Yeah, we know. I've been planning the parade with the Chancellor. Tonight will be a fabulous night. Is that all they say? This will be a kind of parade to make anyone feel like a kid again. I bet it will. How about you? And the Moonlight Parade can go on as planned. Parade is the fair's grand finale. So that's fitting. The Moonlight Parade is the finale of this game in a sense. So, there's one more thing we can do. So we head back to the basement and go see Melchior. This area is just made for encounters. Like, why? Why would you do this? And I want those, but I can't get them. The properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from that. It will dampen the effects of magical attacks. I could make you one highly effective prismatic dress, or I can make 3 less effective prismatic helms. Which would you prefer? This isn't as bad as a choice as you might think, because the prismatic dress, well, yes, it can only be worn by women, so you can't have Robo in a dress, for example. It does cut all elemental damage by a third, and it's the best in slot for them. 3 prismatic helms, on the other hand, pretty much does what Vigilance Hats does, plus magic defense plus 9. You can get them later in other ways, but either one you pick, if you pick the dress now, you can get another one later through other means. If you do the helms, you can get 3 and then just worry about getting 1 dress. But if you pick the dress, you only can really get 1 helm, and you kind of have to work your way around that. The prismatic dress? Are you certain? Only one woman will be able to equip it. Yes, I want the dress. Very well. Wait right there. My work is complete. We get a prismatic dress. And if we talk to him once again... Sunstone. That should do quite nicely. My work is complete. This gives us the Prism Spectacles. Don't think that's the last of my bag of tricks. These arms have some use left in them yet. My work is complete. And this gives us the rainbow. I finally feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And he leaves. So, he kind of sticks around for the Sunstone. If you haven't gotten the Sunstone, you can't get those other 2 items. But, now that we got that, the Prismatic Dress reduces magical damage by a third, and its defense is 99. That is, again, the best in slot you can possibly get. So yes, equip that to whoever you want to have it, but again, only females can wear it, so your choices are kind of limited. But you do have the Zodiac Cape to kind of make up for that as well. But of course, we got the Ruby Armor, so that's not really that big of a deal. So since this is kind of like a woman thing, it's like, who do you want to have it on? When you have the Taven suit, you have the Ruby Armor. So again, it's kind of like choices. But Zodiac Cape is nice. Ruby Armor is like, I'm not exactly sure. But another thing we just got, the Rainbow. Attack 220, 70% critical hit rate. This is Chrono's, I want to say, second best weapon in the game. If you're playing the SNES version, this is pretty much the best weapon in the game. But the DS version of the game onward, not so much. So we get the Rainbow, and that is pretty much, I'm gonna be wearing that for quite some time, not changing that anytime soon. But also we got the Prism Spectacles, which greatly boosts damage. Remember how Robo does a ton of damage with the Crisis Arm? Yeah. You know how I was doing boatloads of damage before? This just makes Robo completely busted. It's like, oh, he has 999 HP. Rapid Fire Fist, the thing does like 6,000, 5,000 damage. It is amazing. It is probably one of the best attacks you can get. And it's just like, yeah, just use it. Just use it. Why wouldn't you? It's awesome. So, that is pretty much the last of the side quests. This is just here. It just sits there from now on. Melchior left. He has this thing still sitting here, so technically he could make more. And that was all of the side quests. Well, not all of them. We still have all the Dimensional Vortex and DS content to do. So that won't happen until after I beat the game. I'm not doing that now because I would rather wait until I at least beat the game once before I do all that, because it's endgame content, and while it's not challenging per se, I'm not going to do it now. So next time on Azure plays more Chrono Trigger, I'll see if there's anything I missed, like any little small details. Maybe see if I missed any sealed chests. I don't think I did, but if I did, then I'll just get them on the next episode. Any little tiny detail I might have missed, I will pick up. And then we'll go face the Black Omen. See you all then.